Hello, everybody. Welcome to What the Flock. Today is Sunday, and I'm very glad to see you, as I am every Sunday. My name is Valerie Bott, and I'm here coming to you from Boulder, Colorado, with another week of chit-chat and a place for us to come together as a community and see what's going on and check in with each other and, let us know how you're doing in the chat, what's been going on this week, good and bad. You have some successes that you'd like to share with us, please do. Let us celebrate with you. If you got something tough you got going on, share that too, and let us commiserate with you and share sympathies together. So that's kind of what this space is for, is just a place for us to be together. And in that, I should admit that I'm not here. I'm on vacation. I haven't been on a big vacation in a long time. So I'm really excited. And so I've pre-recorded these so that there is something happening during this time for you all to be at. So this week is what I've got planned is collaboration videos that I've done with people from our community. And every one of them is freaking amazing. Every one of them is just like blow me away experience. And putting them all together in a list was insanity because, and like, just see how, just like how blessed and lucky you are especially when you put them all together. So the first one I'm going to show you is the first one that I did with, and I say I did this, like I didn't do anything, y'all. Like I wrote a song and I put it out, and then our friend LeeRoy's Musical Journey from Australia, he somehow saw my video and did a whole remix of it. Like he adds all this instrumentation and it just takes it from a song, I like the song, it's a fine song, but it really like leveled up the whole song, I thought. And it's now like when I'm playing the song, I'm hearing all these parts that he put into it when I'm playing it. No one else can hear it but me. So this is what I hear when I'm singing the song to you that you can't hear. So in case you haven't heard it, this is Lost in Conversation as remixed by LeeRoy's Musical Journey. And I will admit here too that I'm a little slow in getting the videos loaded. So bear with me, y'all. I'm trying my best. So first video we have coming up is LeeRoy's Musical Journey and Lost in Conversation, the remix. So here we go.
Second Tuesday, sipping slow on steams of teeny photographs of borrowed days turned black and white. Mysteries and motivations and phonographs too old to play the melody still scratched inside like fingernails across your skin, like giving up or giving in, love, giving in. Second cup spring, second chapters bound in leather. I read it back in high school. That was long before I know now. If I knew then how your eyes reflect electric light when you tell me of the times before you understood the details and the constellations. Don't know where we were going. I get lost in conversation. Corner of my eye translates the shape on this paper napkin painted with the coffee stain and ballpoint pen. Timeline of antagonists with open ears, not judging that your wounds are mostly self-inflicted. I'm familiar with giving in. Don't know where we were going. I get lost in conversation. comes from the back of Dawson. No one knows exactly how the world's supposed to end or how it all got started. I don't know where we were going, I get lost in conversation. Oh, don't know where we were going, I get lost in conversation.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to that one. That was LeeRoy's musical journey, remixing Lost in Conversation, which, again, freaking blows my mind because his channel is huge. He's like, and if you're not subscribed, you really should. I'll hopefully future Valerie is in the chat and putting down these links, or somebody. But yeah, he's amazing. He's a great songwriter and does amazing covers and plays like every instrument in the whole world. So yeah, he's amazing and really introduced me to like a lot of this YouTube community. I just really wasn't aware it was a community at all. Kind of started like with Metalhead Hippie. I hadn't seen that show before. And I know a lot of this community that I'm in now is because of having been there. So that's... I could just go on and on about how amazing it is. Just this, it feels amazing when someone just even listens to your song, like, cause it's, it's like 4 minutes of your life that you have to give to somebody to like hear. And it's not gonna be everybody's taste, but like for somebody to actually like, not even like go to the trouble of listening to your song, but then to like work so hard on it and like put so much of themselves into it and so much, just fun into it. It was freaking amazing, y'all. Okay. So, my next song, I'm going to try to set up while I talk. Let's see if I can figure this out. Probably not. But my next song is going to be one from, I've forgotten already. Number 2. Oh, it's Inches and Miles. So this is a great one. So, Inches and Miles is a, what do I want to call it? It's like electronic song I did. And so I have like one little EP on Spotify that's got, I think there's 8 tracks on it. And that was my, one time I had a project I did, I've got them all out. And these are like my 8 favorite ones that I've done. And I really like instrumental electronic music, but it's intimidating to me, I guess. And so I think that's really why I don't do it. I don't put it out more. I have been doing them, but people are, yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure about my electronic music, how it's received or how it's heard. So, and then it's something you can't perform. So it's a really weird one for me. Anyway, I put this album out and I think I did a video for this song where it's like abstracty kind of video. And Colin, my friend, saw it. And he's an amazing songwriter and performer and has just done things for years and years and years. And he is an amazing collaborator. Okay, I'll pretend that's a word. Collaborator? Yeah, that's a word. So he's amazing at it. And he's been like, he's just in duets and things with people forever. So he's a pro at doing this. So he heard the song and he came up with like this whole lyrics and all, like this whole story to go with the song. And again, mind blown. Like, what the hell? Like, how does somebody even... Yeah, I'm just shocked that any of this happens. And again, I appreciate it because I didn't do anything. It just kind of was a gift given to me by Colin. And so I really appreciate it. So I hope you enjoy Inches and Miles, which is by my friend Colin Barley. So he's written all the lyrics here and all the vocals. And then he also made the whole video. So the only thing mine is just the background beat in the background, I guess. Okay, so here we go to Inches and Miles.
I brought the sun, you took the sky. I gave you water, you bled me dry. I gave you warmth, you left me cold. I gave my youth, you left me old. You give an inch and take a mile, and seize the moment to beguile. A cool rejection for a smile. You give an inch and take a mile. I offered half, you took the whole. I gave my heart, you took my soul. My summer's stock, your winter's tale. I helped you blossom, you left me pale. You give an inch and take a mile, and seize the moment to beguile. A cool rejection for a smile. You give an inch and take a mile. Inches and miles, 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 inches and miles. You give an inch and take a mile, and seize the moment to beguile. A cool rejection for a smile. You give an inch and take a mile. I found the beach, you took the sand. I gave you shelter, you took the land. I saw the light, you stole the beam. I tried to sleep, you stole the dream.
All right, that was Colin Barley with Inches and Miles, which, right, mind-blowing. To me, me writing that song and what Inches and Miles means is, it's actually two things. One is that I mistyped the title when I put it on YouTube, and it was supposed to be Miles and Inches. And Miles and Inches were my neighbors across the hall for a long time. They've moved, 2 years ago now, I guess. I should know their names. Well, yeah, but I could, so one was tall and one was really short. And so I called them Inches and Miles because I'm not very kind. And that was what I thought of them. Also, they were door slammers, like just incredible door slammers. And, you wouldn't believe how hard you could slam it, like, and not be angry, like, just didn't know your own power. I don't know. So when Colin saw that and saw the title, he said that he heard, like, he immediately came with, because I put Inches and Miles, and he's like, you give an inch and take a mile, and that was like popped into his head, and that's what started him on that, and creating that whole scene. And so that's just amazing to me. Like, just the whole thing, that I created something that inspired somebody else to create something too. And then it came out so cool. Just the whole thing. It's just nuts. And Colin is also just a sweet friend. He's British, but he lives here in the States. And, yeah, it's just been amazing to get to know people like this. So this is why I'm doing Collaboration Day, because I'm just so grateful to be in a community of people who are doing things like this, like with each other and for each other, and, just for the love of music and, for the love of each other. So all of it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I am going to get my third song set up here, and this is a good one. So this is with my friend Dave Coile, and you hear me talk about Dave all the time. And then like there's a couple of songs of his that I play because he's an amazing songwriter, and I know him mostly because we're both songwriters and performers, and he lives just up the road, and he's really just one of like the sweetest people and most important in my life, and I don't know what I'd do without him. And so I think this was like 5 years ago. He came over, and we were downstairs, and we did a cover of Springsteen of Because of the Night, and it turned out, I mean, I was listening to it, getting ready for this, and I was like, kind of proud of myself. Like, well, that's not bad at all. So I'm excited to show you this. I will say, I'd forgotten how big I'd gotten at this point. I'm pretty big at this point. But I would also like to point out my guitar solo halfway through. Much better than I remembered. And actually, I'm kind of proud of myself. And also, all the paintings that are behind us are ones that I've done. Okay, so enough blah blah about that. Here we go to Because the Night with Dave and Valerie.
Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close, try to understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try to understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. Can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us.
Here I die, baby, when I'm alone. Love is a ring on the telephone. Love is an angel disguised as lost, leaving our bed until the morning comes.
Come on now, try to understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. They can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. With love we sleep, with doubt a vicious cycle turns and turns. Without you, oh, I cannot live. Forgive the yearning, burning. I believe in time, too real to feel. So take me now, take me now, take me now. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers, because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to
All right, so that was me and my bestie David Coile, and we were singing Because the Night, Springsteen cover. And that was so much fun. Singing with Dave is so much fun. We don't do it often enough, but every once in a while we do. Like, last time James Griffin came into town, or 2 times ago, we did a concert, and I just like booked a place. I'm like, hey, could we play there? They're like, what? Okay. Do we have to pay you? And I'm like, no. And they're like, sure. So we set up this whole concert there, and played all our hits and played some songs together. And it's just a lot of fun to play with him. And so Dave is a great collaborator because he's done this several years. I don't know if in a row, but he's done this several times where he'll get like a month out of the year and do a different cover song like every day of the month, or it'll be really regular. Like he'll write a song a day for I don't know if he did a year. He definitely did a month, but it's just a lot. Like he's very productive, and he gets on these really great, like makes a whole plan and really gets it done. And so check out David Coile's channel, which I'll post I'll post it in the description. That's what I will do. All these people, I will post their links in the description so that you can go and subscribe if you are not subscribed. And if you live in the greater northern Colorado area, David Coile is somebody that you should seek out because he plays around a lot too. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's and I should also say, I don't know why, but me and Dave, this is not how I know him, but we're both song schoolers, and it's kind of like being in a fraternity or something. Like you just like feel like you're in a club together because you're like, well, we're song schoolers. So I feel that way, that we're in a club. Okay, so let's see. The next song I have, this is a good one too. This is my friend An.D. Dawson. And he, let me pick it up here. He heard my song called Say That You Love Me. And truthfully, I have rewritten this song about 100 times. So, I can't tell you how many times I've rewritten the chorus. And I'm still not sure that, like, I haven't done a real recording because I'm like, I don't know if this is right. But this is what it is for this, and I like it. And so he added all the instrumentation and did a full remix. And I just think this is so cool. It's like this good skills of like mixing and adding instrumentation and adding like, just little musical pieces that bring it all together, make it fun. And again, just brings out a new thing in the song that is different from just me singing there by myself. So, okay, so this is Say That You Love Me remix by An.D. Dawson. All right, let me see if I can get this done. Here we go.
I've been in the wrong place, right at the wrong time. Quick like a left punch, right to the jawline. Slow like a word you can't find when it hides on the tip of your tongue. I made all the wrong moves and been on the wrong side with not enough thank yous. Too many goodbyes, blew out so many candles before I had one come true. When you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me. I always smile when I'm walking along. Nothing gets in my way when you say that you love me. Always smile when I'm walking along. Nothing gets in my way when you say that you love me. 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 Got off on the wrong foot, fell into the wrong hands, bet on the wrong horse, ran with the wrong crowd. I can finally see I survived and no longer afraid. When you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me.
All right, so that was Say That You Love Me with An.D, Dawson. And again, I'll put links in the description for everybody's channels so that you can follow them too, because An.D puts out a ton of really great songs. Like, he's very consistent. And yeah, you'll love it. He's great. And yeah, it's one thing I was thinking about watching that is it's freaking amazing. Like all these, but especially like LeeRoy and An.D, and the next one I'm going to show you. Like, when I practice, I try to turn the metronome on. Like, I have like an old-fashioned nice metronome that has a beautiful sound. It doesn't bother me, and I don't, and I like to put it on when I practice so that I try to keep to the beat. And you know, I notice if I'm pulling, you know, really hard against it or something, and try to notice when I'm doing it. So I do try to work on my rhythm, but saying that, I know it's not good. I know it's a wavy. And some of that's not bad. Like, why not? Like, there's no rule that you have to be like on the beat all the time. And I don't think about it when I'm recording these, because I don't think that anybody is going to take my song and do a whole remix, because I don't have this kind of forethought. Maybe I should think this about everything. I need to have these huge manifestation thoughts about things, but I'm just shocked that anybody actually listened to the song in the first place. So you're telling me that then they made a remix of it? I don't know, y'all. It gets me all goosebumpy. I don't know. So, okay. So speaking of goosebumps, here's another one that just blew my mind. And I'm like, you know, how does this happen to me? So, I'm not sure if I knew this person before they were like, hey, would you like to do a song? Or you know, hey, I'd like to do something to your song. And I was just like, what do you mean you want to do something to my song? I didn't understand. And which is fine, but I don't know if I still don't understand. But it's just this thing where it's become the song, and now I cannot hear my song without hearing all these other parts that my wonderful friend, Mr. Smith, has put together. And, you know, this has just been insane, because it's like he puts, you know, so much syncopation, so many things. There's, you know, there's drums and there's guitar and there's bass, and he's live playing these things. And his singing, his harmonies, they're just gorgeous. And yeah, so I just, and then how he does it to you know, you can even tell where, like, there's part, like, he said, like, there's just no way he got on that beat. I don't know what kind of magic that guy's got. I'm just not very syncopated as a drummer is. And I know it, but I don't know. So here's something in the chat if you want to talk about, like, what are people's tips for, you know, like, do you practice with a metronome, or do you know, to a drum track, or do you not at all? Do you care? What do you all do for rhythm practice? I definitely know I could do it more. I could just practice more in general, but definitely both on like rhythm and on like picking technique rhythm. Strummy rhythm I guess they're all hard. Yeah, they're all hard. All right, well, so this song, Sweet Sweet Time, is the remix by Mr. Smith. This song I wrote while in traffic, driving to a gig where the person in front of me did not give a shit that I had to go to a gig right then, and was like, they were just gonna go, felt like we were going like 35 and a 45 or something, like, where it was just like that, I want to go 50 and a 45. But okay, I'll go 45. I'm good before. But we weren't even close. It's this one low, yeah. I'm still feeling the rage of being behind the Subaru. So here we go with how I channeled that rage into my song, Sweet Sweet Time. Okay, here we go with Mr. Smith.
rushing and hurrying. Well, I always abide by the speed limit sign, and I always take my sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. Can't spare you one minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. Well, some wake up by the alarm clock, and some wake up by the cock-a-doodle-doo. I wake up by the morning sun. I wake up every morning next to you. Every sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. Can't spare you one minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time.
How fun is that? That's just one of my favorites. And again, I was thinking about like how blown away I was in the sense of I made the video where I'm the one, I sit here and I get my little guitar and I sang the song and I recorded it in one take. And admittedly, it's low effort Valerie. This has been my low effort Valerie videos year where I'm making super low effort videos. Just try to get them out because yeah. And so I did my super low effort video, and to have it become something that it's like a whole real music video now, and it's just so adorable. Like his little hand claps are so cute, and just every part of it is just like heartwarmingly lovely. Just that anybody would take the time to do all that, but then also someone of this, musical acumen has to take the time to do it is incredible. Because you all know Mr. Smith. He is insanely talented. Is he human? Actually, I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't know if anyone actually knows Mr. Smith in real life. I can verify how the hell this happens, because he's so super talented. And if you're not subscribed, I know his is at Mr. Smith Video, so definitely subscribe over there if you're not. Because I'm not the only person he's done that to either. He the last one I saw was Folk and Blueser. He did one of Al's songs called Elizabethtown Ramada, and it's a great song. And then and Mr. Smith came and did such a really beautiful treatment of, drums and bass and guitar. I'm going to say underneath it, because it brings the whole song up. It does, there's nothing that it's not a different song. It just amplifies and, just brings out the song more in a way. It's really incredible. I don't know why I'm holding the guitar. I got excited there. So yeah, that was Sweet Sweet Time with Mr. Smith. So okay, here's my question for the chatters. If you had one person in the community, and it could be, community is everyone, it's all of us as humans, so don't limit yourself, but who is someone, could be more than one person, but who is like, start with your number one. Who do you want to do a collaboration with? You know, maybe you've done one before with them and you want to do another one. Maybe it's somebody you don't know at all and you want to get to, you know, it's not necessarily getting to know, but you want to work with, you want to like, you know, become part of their community too. So, you know, anything. Is there somebody you want like to add guitar riffs to your song, or is there someone that you would like to add drums, or someone that you would like to, you know, do, you know, beats for, you know, like, or have, you know, like your song remixed into something, you know, like how Midnight Bandit does, or, you know, so many people are so creative with how they treat music. So who is, you know, put it out there, top 1, top 3 people that you want to collaborate with, and put it out into the world, and then, you know, it could happen, because really like our number one thing of why things don't happen is because we don't ask. So ask. Put it out into the world. Worst thing they can say is, hell no. And that's not that bad. We could survive a hell no. This one is fun for me because it is my sweet friend, Blue Unicorn, who lives just up the road in Loveland, which I say just up the road. I guess it's like 45 minutes away. But it's not too far that we haven't been able to hang out a couple times. Went to open mic together. He came hang out in the studio one day, and we made t-shirts. He's come to some of my shows. So, you know, he's just all around cool guy. And I've also been trying to get him to do more live streaming and more of his own shows, because he's really super talented at singing like both cover songs and songwriting. And also he can talk. He's got, I must say, I don't know if I know anybody who's got more fun facts than Blue Unicorn. And so I guess now, in honor of Blue Unicorn, while the song's playing, if you'd all like to put in the chat like the funnest fact that you know, that is maybe like an esoteric kind of a fun fact, because those are his favorite. Yeah, so the craziest, I would like to hear the craziest fun fact that you would like to share with Blue Unicorn, because I think he would like to hear it. Okay, so he came over to my studio, which is in North Boulder. It's that way. And he brought his guitar and we hung out. I've forgotten about this part, but I think it was like insanely hot this day and the air conditioning wasn't on yet. And so we were grumpy because it was hot. And then we sang the song, like this was the third take, because the first 2 takes, Valerie forgot the words to the song. Like he's just looking at me and I'm like, I don't remember the words. And we did it twice where I'm like, what? I don't remember the words. So he was much more prepared than I was. But it all worked out fine and it was super fun and I love how it came out. So this is Blue Unicorn and I singing Bury My Bones. Let's see if I can get this done.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I woke up sore this morning with 1 foot out the door. I
Woke up sore this morning with 1 foot out the door.
I
Prayed last night to Jesus, heaven's what I'm praying for.
Long as I've been living, I've had little promised me.
Long as I've been living, I've had little promised me.
The promise I've been keeping, I'll hold for eternity.
Deep in the river, will you bury my bones? Under the water and under the stones. Deep in the river, will you bury my bones? Will you carry me home when I die?
When my days are over, when my days are gone,
when my days are over, when my days are gone,
I hope that you'll remember, I hope my soul you'll carry on.
Life can be a struggle and it always does you in.
You can't tell that you're winning till the game is at the end. You can count it by the minutes, but you never know the score. You can count it by the blessings until you can count no more.
Deep in the river, will you bury my bones? Under the water and under the stones. Deep in the river, will you bury my bones? Will you carry me home when I die?
Will you
Carry me home when I die.
Will you carry me home?
All right, that was me and Blue Unicorn singing "Bury My Bones." That was just too much fun, I gotta say. We had a little too much fun that day, but yeah, that was great. Blue also came and sang. I guess it's been a couple weeks now, but I played at this place called Junkyard Social Club in Boulder, which is basically like a playground for kids and a place for parents to drink while their kids play on the playground, which is, I gotta say, a beautiful idea. Beautiful. And so it was pretty fun. And I hadn't thought about that till I was playing that. I'm like, I should have gotten that version. That was a good one too. But yeah, that's pretty fun. It's nice to have a YouTube friend who also lives nearby. It's just kind of cool, you know? So this next one I have. Let me make sure this is true before I say this whole thing. Yes. So far, this is the only collaboration that I've done that I've put any work into at all. Oh, that's not true. I did a song, like I recorded singing for Tobias, but I couldn't find it before I recorded it. I should have looked harder. And so I did that where like he had a song and I just tried to lay down vocals. And so I'm actually like doing something that wasn't, something for a specific purpose for collaboration. So I did that. Maybe it's been almost 2 years, but this one was it was a totally different way of collaboration than all the others. So Chris, Son of Snake, he heard my song Ready, Steady, Go, and in his mind he had this whole idea of like a punk version of it, and so he created the whole backing track, guitars and drums and bass and everything in the right key, and he made all the parts for the song and just left out the vocals and sent it to me. And it's really cool. It's like a whole different feel of the song. So if you've heard me play the song, it's I guess that's not even how the song goes. It's very slow. This is the wrong key. That's the problem. goes like this fast in a different key. And so it's pretty, you know, it's not slow, but it's not as fast. So that part was like, I was a little like, are they messing with me? Or but then I did it and it was kind of fun. So I also recorded this one. If you've seen my studio streams, I have those Corsair gaming headphones that I wear in my studio because it's got the mic that you can pull up and down. So if I'm like, I can easily turn the mic on and off while I'm talking. I really like that, and they're super comfy. Big fan of the Corsair headphones. Anyway, so I was wearing those in the studio, and our friend Chad Freeman was like, "Hey Valerie, have you opened the email that Chris sent yet?" And I was like, "No, of course not. I haven't opened any emails in a long time." So and then maybe he bothered me well, he didn't bother me, but he reminded me a few times, because I need that Chris had done this. And so I didn't quite understand that he had done it. I thought it would just be like an idea. I don't know. Dude made the song and sent it to me, and I was like, oh fuck, I didn't really realize that this is what had happened. So so I say I did work. I did nothing. He did all the work, and all I did was come back and sing on top of it. And on top of that, I sung it through the little Corsair headphone microphone and not my expensive Audio Technica microphone, which I don't know if it was. I think for the sound of this and like for what it did, I kind of think gave a cool sound. And I did layer it with, you know, that it's like a megaphone filter in GarageBand. So it's double vocaled, and one has a megaphone. And I think he left that. I sent him the raw stems, but I think he left that megaphone-y sound on there, which I cracked myself up, guys. I cracked myself up. So yeah, this is, and then the video has been done by Chad Freeman. So all instrumentation, Son of Snake, lyrics are mine, video, Chad Freeman. Here we go. Ready, steady, go.
Every day gets a little bit shorter, and the colder nights are just round the corner. There's a high five I was hoping to join me inside, but I wasted too much time on the springs to do all the more lazy summer days. But off before I come back and wait another minute, and I'm running out of time. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, I wave a magic wand and I fly across the ocean. There's no time for human transportation. I speak locomotion with a full imagination. I can find myself alone with you. Oh, I'm done with playing games and I'm done with hesitation. It's a complicated situation, way too much temptation. Put my toes up to the starting line, just waiting for the gun to blow. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. I'm set to take my time. Don't worry about the bottom line, and don't take too much. They say to heart. Never said the take was mine. You'll be the one to leave behind. Time to tear your whole damn world apart. How ready, steady, go. How ready, steady, go. How ready, steady, go. How ready, steady. Lights won't help you to discover the meaning underneath the camouflage. The colors you can't face up to the feelings that you hide. Let it all hurt. You can't count on tomorrow and forever. Then the story was breaking. Every bottle, there's one last day to take me for a ride. Ready, steady, go. Oh, ready, steady, go. Steady, go. Oh, ready, steady.
All right, that was Ready, Steady, Go, punk rock version, featuring Son of Snake on doing all the things, and then Chad Freeman making the video, and me saying "Go, bitch" at the end. I forgot about that. I cracked myself up. I'm a dumbass. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I am appreciative that I have friends who will keep encouraging me no matter how difficult I am in non-communicative and total flake as far as communication can go. It's not you, it's me. And we've been working on this all year, guys. And has it gotten any better? I'm gonna go with no. It's not. It's not gotten worse. I am learning new things about it and my inability to communicate correctly. And I'm trying to come up with ways to make it work. Like, one is, I was having trouble responding to a friend's texts well, and like I want to, and then I just I don't do it in the as quick as I want, and then I feel bad, and then I have a lot of guilt, and then it puts off because I'm like feeling bad, like I'm a shitty friend, and so I kind of just keep going back and forth with that, and I don't like it, and it makes me sad, and so our new plan, I'm doing the video on the side here. Our new plan is we just do real phone calls now, y'all. Let's stop trying to pretend that Valerie can answer an email or a text on time. She can't. She has issues. So our solution is we will just talk on the phone once a week and catch up and have like regular time. And then I don't feel so guilty and I feel like we get to connect, and it's crazy to me how much I spend so much of my day writing. For me, like for writing, like I wake up in the morning, well, I do meditation first, and then I journal, and then like all day long I'm writing down notes, and all day long I'm writing down like little things. I have this notebook with me all day long. I'm constantly writing. I sit down in my notebook and I write about my day every day. And then I try to like write for somebody else or to talk to somebody else, and I shut down. Like it's like the communication part of me is broken. I think it's about fear. So it takes me forever. If you've received an email from me, know that it took me like 3 goddamn hours to finish and push send, because I'm a crazy, crazy person who overthinks every word, every line, the whole thing, and the tone, and then is this what I meant to say, and then I get distracted and like right, and then I come back because and this actually all ties into the next song, which is a song I wrote called Apologies. And I wrote this song because of this kind of communication issue with a friend who we're just kind of like, I don't know if I've lost some ability to understand, or if I've never had it. I don't know. But I certainly have been struggling with it for a while, especially this last year. And to where it just like this whole year, I feel like all I've done is apologize, because all I've done is fuck up just all year long. So here is part of my constant apologizing for being who I am, which is not great. And my sweetest friend, who I just love and adore more than is Jade Starr, sweetest woman in the world, most encouraging person, just thoughtful, empathetic, intelligent, creative, powerful, just she blows my mind because, you know, she's so strong and, you know, she goes through so much, has gone, but like she goes through so much, both, you know, politically, sociopolitically, and then health-wise, and then, you know, just everybody's everyday emotional wise. She goes through a lot, and she does it with such grace and with such like kindness, and still being like there for other people. And I don't know how she does it. Honestly, don't know how, because I can't do that very well. But I know if every time I break down, if I need her, she is always there for me, and usually half the time she reaches out before I even say like struggling. So big loves, huge loves to just one of my very favorite people, Jade Starr. She did a cover of my song Apologies on her show, and so this is going to be a snippet of that. And I'm gonna cry watching her again because it's just beautiful. But so this is my song Apologies, as performed by the lovely, beautiful, wonderful sweetheart of just, I just love you, Jade. And I can't really think of anybody's ever done this for one of my songs before like this, where it's just like a straight up cover like this. Really blew my mind. Okay, so here we go with the beautiful Jade Starr singing my song Apologies and playing guitar. And again, she had just learned the song like right, I think this part of the video says this, but she had just learned the song like right before the stream that she played it on. So that's also the sweetest. Okay, so here we go with Jade Starr.
By the Posies, you'll know it. It was a big song in the 80s, and it doesn't sound anything like that, man, because I hate doing covers that sound exactly the same. Speaking of covers, I'm going to attempt to play something that I've only just learned, because I want to celebrate the fact that my good friend and your good friend, Valerie Bart, has just dropped a new single. And it's available on Bandcamp. It's available on Apple Music and Spotify right now. And I've just learnt how to play it. So let's do it. Let me just try doing this. Boom. Boom. We're back. This is called Apologies. I can't even remember how it goes now. How bad's that? Get some reverb. You said you're sorry, but I'm still pretending that I'm much too busy to check on my messages. I can't forgive you, and now I'm regretting. I told you some things that I shouldn't tell anyone. Should have known better and bit on my tongue till the urge had subsided, or at least when I'm starting to calm down. You told me just take a deep breath. You know these words hit me right in the stomach, and my ears are ringing. Your right hook just landed. Your hands are still holding me firm on my shoulders. If I pull away, will you just hold on tighter? Leave me alone with the demons that haunt me. Night time I wait for your voice to remind me there's someone else out there beyond the darkness. If I go to sleep, can I count on tomorrow? There's things I should do before case I make it to daylight. There's always a first time. Everything, I close my eyes when I wait for the phone to ring. you sorry before I said hello. I said it's all my fault. We both know how I get. I'm really too sensitive. I get confused at the things that you say and the words that you choose. You said you don't love me, and I just pretend to believe you when you would be better to tell you to fuck off. I know that you're lying, but really I know it's all just a misunderstanding. I tell you sorry and ask to start over again. Ooh. There you go. I learned that not long before this show. In fact, I think that's the third time I've played that. It'll do. It'll do. Sorry, Valerie, if I fucked up the words. It was the first time. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Oh, I love that so much. She did not fuck up the words. She was beautiful, and just love every part of that. Okay, I did get a little teary. That was also, I really need the applause machine like Jade has, because that makes it fun. That makes it more funner to have applause machines. So, but yeah, that's the last one. So that was kind of different than a collaboration, but it still was, because I don't know what a collaboration means really, I guess. I guess I could have looked up what the definition of collaboration means. I don't know. But I wrote a song and then Jade sang it. So I feel like that's somehow what that is. I don't know. This is not definition time. This is What the Flock, which is exactly what I've given you to hear today. As I do every Sunday, I hope. But I really appreciate you being here and hanging out. Even if, and I do hope that I am actually here in the chat with y'all and chatting. That's my goal. But being that I'm on vacation, some things are out of my control. So we'll see. But hopefully I'm here, because it really is my favorite part of the week, is just to hang out with everybody, talk and see where everybody's at, what everybody's up to, how everybody's week's been, what's going on, in a way where, it's not just all about creativity all the time, and but sometimes just about enjoying each other. And I really cannot tell you how blessed I am to have you all in my life, and especially that people here that I have featured: LeeRoy and Colin, Dave, An.D, Mr. Smith, and Blue Unicorn, and Son of Snake, and Jade Starr, and everybody who I've worked with on stuff, and who's been encouraging, and who requests songs, and who sends me song ideas. All of it is just super encouraging and helpful to me keep being here. And so I really appreciate it. So let's see. Today, again, it's Sunday, right? No, it's not. I'm pre-recorded this to be here while I'm on vacation. But I hope that you've had a good time, and I hope that you've been able to connect in the chat. And please, I hope you've told us if it was like your birthday or something big happening this week, because we really do want to share those successes with you. And if there's anything you all need to talk about, we want to, be here for you. So don't keep that in, and don't keep it to yourself, but share it with us, because that's what we're here for, and we're here for each other. So I will be back, because I'm on vacation. I will be back not until Friday for Friday Song Club. So I will see you then at 2 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday for another wonderful episode of Friday Song Club. And I think this one is also extra special. I think you'll really like what I've got planned for this one. So I will see you all then. And until then, have a great week. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. And yeah, just thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of this. I'll see y'all soon. Big love.